Look what I found. It's a big old slime. Oh, no, don't kill, no, don't kill me. Oh, I didn't want to kill you, slime. Oh, there's more of you. Oh, they're gonna kill me. I just want to watch them for a while. I don't think I have any food. Oh. No. Happy New Year, Happy New Year. If you're just watching this as it comes out, it's currently January 2020. And if you're watching it much later than that, then remember, New Year's 2020, well, it just happened. But here in Minecraft Land version 1.0.11, we're still back in 2010. I think around July 2010, in terms of the development cycle of Minecraft anyway. And here we are in the Stony base. Slowly but surely, it's growing. Look, I've added a new storage area here. There we go. There's nothing in it yet. And as you can see, I'm in F5 mode, but you still can't see my face because the reverse F5 mode doesn't work, or I can't remember. No, there's no key combination for it yet. It's been a little while since I've played the alpha Minecrafts. The last episode I put out was, I don't know, last year. So yeah, it's been a while since I've picked up this game, and I'm raring to go. Now, have a look what I discovered down here. This is the stairway that leads down to the lava, and yeah, we've found ourselves the slime. Now, the clip that you saw in the intro was actually recorded before this one. I encountered one while I was out caving. Yep. These are the new mobs that were added to version 1.0.11. We're not getting a very good visual on this guy right now because he's stuck in the stairway. What can we do? We can kill him and break it down into smaller slimes maybe. And hopefully, yeah, two of them are stuck in the wall, but here they come. One of them just died for sure because the slime balls were just dropped all over the floor. And, yeah, they don't make any of their own sounds. And look at their eyes. They're so different to what we're used to in modern slimes, right? They're very, very black and dark, and there's no translucency. Oh, don't do that, slimes. There's no translucency, and I don't have any food. And I've taken my helmet off. Oh! Can't really do much about that. Okay, so we've got the slime. That's pretty cool. And they drop slime balls. Well, they didn't, but let's head down here and see if we can pick up the slime balls that were left on the ground by those volunteer slimes that suffocated in the wall. Let's get up. Oh, there we go. Let's get up and have a look at these babies. Yep, they look like little balls of snot, but there's no use for them in this game just yet, so I'm going to gather these up, and I think we'll put them in storage. Now, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the storage here. I think that these chests along here at the moment... Oh, I haven't finished putting my roof in. How embarrassing. I think that these chests along here are going to be for general assorted merchandise and goods that we gather from the game. Things like crops and reeds and things like that. And here, this might be a bulk storage system for stone, I think. And I've already started filling it up with some cobble over here and some dirt on this side. Now over here we've got the string system, but I think that the string is there's probably more storage than the string actually needs because that's my full supply. And the wall on the back here, which still doesn't have all of its storage in because wood is actually surprisingly annoyingly expensive in this version. Just annoying to get, and the chests are expensive to make. But here we've got where we keep the arrows, which that reminds me, I need to make another bow, so we should get onto that. We've got the string, and we've got the arrows. Let's populate. Let's do that right now, in fact. Just because I've been saying it for ages now, for episode after episode. Why don't I make another bow? Well, why don't you make another bow, Bugman? What are you doing? Let's get our 3 string that we need from our trusty string storage. Hey. And yeah, so I hope everyone had a good New Year. I didn't do very much, but I was in Toronto for Christmas and I saw the Niagara Falls, and boy, are they beautiful, even in the wintertime. There we go. Got ourselves a new bow, And I'm very happy with that. That should keep us more safe than I have been. It's been a little bit problematic out there from time to time. So yeah, slimes, that's good. There's a couple of new blocks added to the game. They added in, what's it called? Clay. Clay got added into this version of the game. So we need to go and head out into the world. I might prepare my inventory a little bit better, get a bit more food ready and things like that. Look how I hold the bow. I sort of hold it, I don't know, I'm holding it by the string, not by the handle, and I'm holding it upwards. That's so strange. I guess that reflects how I'm holding it in my hand, as you can see on screen right now. Anyway, let's head upstairs and head to some new terrain generation and see if we can find some of this clay. And from the clay, we should be able to make bricks. And I'm looking forward to that. Time to head out. Now I'm starting to get used to the sorts of things that I need to bring with me whenever I go out on an adventure into the world. We don't want to die when we're miles away from anywhere because it'll be extremely annoying to recover our gear, and it's very annoying to travel back from spawn to this place because I don't know exactly how far away I am, but quite far. What I know that I need is a fair bit of food, and this probably isn't even enough, but we can kill cows or pigs along the way and make more. I need wood because I'm constantly having to repair and replace rather my tools and make torches and things like that. But again, we can always harvest wood as we go. I've got a bucket in case I need to pick up some water, and I probably should, just in case we need it. And now I've got my bow and arrow so that I can actually range kill mobs, and that's good. I've got some torches and a workbench because a workbench is what I need to do things, craft things, right? One of the other things that you need to carry around with you when you go out adventuring is iron, because the tools and the armor tend to wear themselves down really, really quickly. And as we've discussed before, in these earlier versions, the lower the durability, the more quickly or less effective the armor actually is. So these boots, for example, I might as well just throw them away and make new boots, depending on how durable they are, because those are pretty worthless right now. So you actually need to have quite a bit of iron, and 7 ingots seems to be all that I have left at the moment. So when I go out adventuring now, I'm going to have to go and find some iron, do some caving, and that's why I go out and do random caving all the time, because I just need to keep replenishing my supplies. Let's put them back on for now. I tend to just wear them until they wear out. Now, the way that I've been going to go to all of the new terrain so far has always been off in this direction. I don't know why. It's just a nice, convenient way to go. We've got the boat dock here, which seems to have a boat all the way up in the bay. I need to put in some proper stairs here and finish all this up and make it a bit more nice. Kind of waiting for, I don't know, new woods and more blocks and things like that before I get into that sort of thing too much. And I don't know why we've been heading out in this direction when we go off finding new stuff all the time. Maybe so that I make the new terrain generation a bit more easy to find when we need to do it in the future. For example, if I've head out this way quite far, then I know that in maybe version 1.3 or something, I can start heading off in that direction and I don't have to travel as far every time. Plus, if the world terrain changes, then that means that we have those really big ugly cliffs like we've seen in previous versions, and we want to try and minimize the impact to the environment, at least around the local base area, spawn area, to make it a bit more appealing, a bit less ugly. And if we don't make those lines, those cliffs go in straight lines along the chunk borders, then it's going to be all choppy and weird. I look forward to seeing that in future versions, but for now, I know that the world terrain generation is going to change quite a bit, so I just want to reduce the environmental impact. Now, it looks like it's about to be nighttime, so that's really annoying as well, because there are no beds yet. So I'm just going to make my way to some new lands, some new territories, wait for daytime, or maybe I'll pop down into a cave. That's probably a better idea. I'm going to go around this mountain, and then I'll bring you back when I find something interesting. Night was settling in, so I thought I would just wait out here in the ocean in my boat so that no mobs annoyed me, and just let the night pass. In the meantime, I can do a bit of editing and everything while I wait. And usually what I do so that the game keeps playing in the background, because this is a single player world, so every time that I tab away like that, you can see that the menu comes up and it pauses the game. A good way to get around that is to hit the inventory button, and that keeps the game running in the background, and I'm also able to tab away to other applications. But then I noticed this. What is going on with my legs? I'm currently sitting in the boat, so the player model is correctly rendering me in a sitting position, but the legs from the standing position, or at least the armor. Maybe it's just the armor. Yeah, it's rendering the armor in the wrong spot, and now it's back in the right spot. Wow, that must have just been a really weird, random phantom bug that I don't think I'll now be able to replicate. Huh. So I'm glad that I caught that on camera. What a weird one. Also, it looks like I'm holding that torch like a pen. Let's wait the night out. Mob fight. Now I know that I'm in brand new chunks because everything looks brand new. Plus there's a sapling over there which kind of indicates that a tree leaf must have dropped on the ground and left a sapling behind. And I've never been here before, I don't recognize any of this, so definitely new. Now I'm going underwater and I'm basically looking for... What's it called? I've forgotten what it's called. Clay. I'm looking for clay. Yeah, it generates in the water, so I'm just checking all of these different lakes and ponds to see if any of the underneath looks any different. That looks like an interesting cave. And I also don't know if it means that it generates in the ocean, so maybe we'll head out here and have a look on the ocean floor without drowning and see if we can find anything. I hope I don't generate too much unnecessary terrain by finding nothing, but we'll see how we go. Well, I've gotten all distracted because I saw a big cave opening and I'm quite far into the cave system now. I really need iron, but I can hear all these zombies as well. And usually in this game, I think when you hear this many, it's probably a spawner, right? Because they just don't spawn enough underground to warrant that much noise. So I'm going to keep digging around and... Oh, I think they're this way. And listening and seeing what I can hear. If I find that... Oh, I've lost my pick. If I find anything, I will, of course, bring you in. Oh, look at that, right underneath me. I knew I was right, there's definitely a spawner down there. Now, how are we going to get down there safely? I really don't want to fall into that hole. Not sand, that's not going to help us. Let me dig down there, find a way in, and let's have a look at what we've found. Ow! No! What the heck? Oh, jeez. They can really reach through there. Let's get a little bit of distance between me and the beast. Wow. Did not expect you to be able to reach me that far. I need to get some light in there and stop these things from spawning. Gotta be quick. And I really should eat, shouldn't I? Alright, we've locked ourselves in. There's one more around the corner there who's gone up into the cave system. Hello, you. Alright, let's have a look and see what goodies we've found. A bucket, some iron, and a piece of bread. Well, we can use the bread to recover our heart. There we go. And let's see what's in here. A saddle, another one to add to the collection, a bit more bread, another bucket, and a bit more iron, and some more of this. Didn't I have some more of that in there? Yes, I did. Oh, and some gunpowder as well. I'll take that. I don't need that string though. I've got plenty of string, infinite string. And I think I'll pick up these as well because they're just a pain. They take 8 planks of wood to make. So that's an okay haul. I didn't die, so that's the main thing. And yeah, I think, there we go. I think one of the important things about these dungeons is that they always open up into a cave area like this. So I guess the fact that I was digging around the back just meant that I could hear them, but didn't know where they were. Maybe if I'd explored the cave system a little bit more, I would have found the actual entrance. But hey, found another spawner, got some more iron going, and I'm running out of inventory space to bring home any clay we might find. So I'm going to tidy up and get myself back out to the surface. Well, I got back home just in time for night, and I'm very sad because I couldn't find any clay anywhere. This is our haul, not very much iron and not very much else. I managed to get some sand while I was out there because it's just a useful thing to gather, because otherwise you end up ripping up the beaches like we've done over here. Shh, nobody knows about that secret hole underneath the beach here. So I think we're going to have to add clay to the list of things that we still need to find and upgrade our versions anyway. I'm going to move up to the next version because the slimes get a new texture and a new sound. So maybe before we run out of time for the episode, we can find another slime and see what they look like in the newer versions. Well, I literally did not have to travel far. I've just come down into the base to find these. So let me just quickly, I'm going to save the game right here, upgrade the version, and then we're going to check out these right in our own base. All right, let's head back in and try not to die. Oh wow. Okay, there we go. They do sound different. They're all clicky. Let's try and find somewhere where we are going to be able to survive them, but not necessarily. Let's go over here to this bit, and what I want to do is jump up here like this. Okay, there's a big ugly thing in our face. Hopefully this is going to be enough. I don't think it is. Okay, they can't get me. That's good news. But have a look at them. They're now much more translucent, and that noise... It's definitely not the same noise as the newer versions of Minecraft, but... And I don't know if it sounds slimy. Does it sound slimy to you? I don't know. Hey, you cutie. So a couple of changes. We've skipped version 12 because there was only one change there, and that was that I think the big slimes don't spawn, or that they get a new sound effect. But ultimately, the main changes between these versions are that slimes got a new sound effect, and the big slimes no longer spawn naturally. Oh, I shouldn't have done that, should I? But I wanted them to just come down here so we could have a look. Yeah. I just can't get over that sound. I need to get up here, but no, there we go. There's no real nice place for me to stand at the moment and see these things in their full. Oh, look at that. Oh, no. There we go. No, nothing's going to work here, is it? Why is there a slime ball in there? I don't know. I'm just in awe of these things. I'm having fun looking at them. Sorry, I'm getting all distracted. Maybe... How do I get up there but without dying? I'm making a mess. Uh-oh. No, look at my health now. I just wanted to find, as you know, a nice space where we could have a look at them. I know. We'll hide out in here for a minute. They can't get me there. We'll get some food. I didn't even have a chance to put anything away. I just came downstairs, and there they were. Uh-oh, this is bad news. Let's dig past him. Oh no, I don't have a pick. I'm really, really organised here, aren't I? Anyway, you get the drift. These guys are amazing. I wish I could just keep one in my base, but we don't have any name tags. Do I have this? Yes, I have that. Let's see if we can just quickly craft up a pick here and get back out to normality. Okay. I'm getting pushed up against the wall. Oh, they're annoying, aren't they? But there we have it, the slimes. I think I'm going to end it there because if I keep trying this, I'll probably just die. I don't want to die. So thank you for joining me on this episode of Minecraft The Journey. And by the way, if you're new here, this is the game where we're playing Minecraft all the way from the earliest versions, as you can see. And we're playing it all the way up to the current release. The current release meaning whatever release happens to be available at the time when we eventually upgrade to the latest version. So right now we're on Alpha 1.0.13 and hopefully in the future we'll make it all the way up to 1.15, which is the current version available today as I record. So again, thanks for joining me. Happy New Year, everybody. Hopefully there'll be some more exciting adventures coming in the new year. And yes, I shall see you later. And if you want to, there are links to the Discord down below if you want to come along. And of course, feel free to check out my other videos. But for now, that's the end of the episode. So this has been BugmanCX. You've been watching Minecraft The Journey. Ow! Bye-bye.